What's up, YouTube? It's Brittany,
Fuchsia,
and you're watching Brown Skin Sisters.
Okay, so today we're going to be talking about beauty standards. Recently,
Explain.
there's this super popular trend going around where women are getting BBLs, that stands for Brazilian butt lifts, and we want to talk about it.
Yeah. Basically, like how women are always deemed to be more like put together every day, all day, no matter what the circumstances is. So even if you're having a bad day, I think that naturally you would want to be comfortable in whatever you're doing. But I think society makes, or I don't want to say society, but I guess we can, because even women are harder on women as well too. I feel like when it comes to what women are supposed to look like, but males play a bigger role. I feel like, because males are more fluid in what they want out of a woman or what they deem as beautiful out of a woman. So I think initially it starts with males, and all women, even men, but all women want to be accepted. They want to be considered beautiful. So I think now the standard is big butts, slim waist, big boobs, I guess. Big boobs, big boobs.
Big boobs are
And
always
like, yeah, and also having the beauty with that, like with people getting surgery done on their faces when sometimes they
always
look,
wearing makeup and
Yeah.
having their hair done. Like, pretty much they want
you
us to
can't
be
be-
Barbie dolls.
yeah,
24/7.
plastic. They want us to be plastic, like with no stretch marks, no cellulite, like no marks, no nothing. They want us to look like a Barbie initially, because we all know that Barbies have literally perfect skin, perfect everything, perfect hair, everything. And also, I think the beauty standards is not just coming to or dealing with BBLs, but I think it's also being a mixed race of women, predominantly, white or black and white mix, different races of women, but not necessarily black women. They put darker women or black women in general at the lower standards of beauty, but they uplift like the Kardashians and the Kims and all of them type of beauty standards, because I don't know. Do you think it's because of Khloe and the Kardashians that the beauty standards are set so high as far as looks?
I wouldn't put the blame solely on them, because I feel like our society was already harsh on women in general. So I feel like they didn't create the problem, but they also aren't doing anything to help the problem.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of just went with the flow of things, and that's being a part of the problem.
Yeah, and I think you also got to realize that they themselves has had work done, cosmetic work done on their faces, on everything. If you see previous pictures or past pictures of all of them, you will 100% know that they got something done. But even they are skeptical of coming out and saying that they've had anything done with them. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah,
They deny getting any work
Yeah.
done on themselves, which is like, what?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I was like, okay.
Well, we all know that that's false. We all know that they got work done. And I don't know. I think maybe one of them may not have work done. I don't really follow them, to be honest.
It was, what's her name? Kendall. I think Kendall, the youngest, I think she's the only one that hasn't had work done. But I'm not sure. I don't keep up. I'm not keeping up with the Kardashians.
Me neither.
I'm not really into reality TV, so that's why I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not watching that.
And I think with them, it does set a beauty standard, because a lot of women want to look like them. And like some black women are getting their noses redone, because in our culture our noses are a lot bigger, but they go for now like the slim nose. And I guess if you get one thing altered on you, then it can really shape the difference of your face appearance, because I feel like a lot of black women get their noses done and it makes them look completely different just with their nose done. But I think I don't want to be judgmental and be like, oh, women shouldn't do this to themselves, women shouldn't do that to themselves. I think it's based on the person, because some people do get stuff done because they really wanted to get it done no matter if anybody said anything. But then there's also women who get it done because
I also know some of them, there is that select few that do it because it's a health issue.
Yeah.
And like Kim Michelle, she got her butt done, but she got it removed because it was making her sick.
Right.
And in that case, I was like, okay, that's understandable why you would do it. And when you do it because you want to feel good about yourself, I say that's that could be a good thing as well.
Yeah.
Because it's your body and you should be able to do whatever you want to with it. Because it's your body, your choice. You know that lovely slogan. I love that slogan.
Right.
But yeah, it's your body, your choice. And I think if you're doing it for you, it's great. But if you're doing it because everybody else is doing it,
like a
and
trend.
you see it as a trend, trends die.
Yeah.
So,
because back in the day,
go with a trend. I would go with whatever makes you feel good.
In 2000s, women were deemed beautiful if they were thinner.
Yeah.
Like not having no booties, not having no boobs, like everything on their body was thin. But now, as you can see, the beauty standard is still kind of about the same when it comes to being thin, but you want to have booty and you want to have tits, but you want to still have the slim thighs and the slim arms and pretty much things like that. But I want to talk to you about this. Like beauty standards, I feel like is different when it comes to different cultures. Like obviously in the United States, a lot of people want to look like the Kardashians. They want the big butt, which naturally black women have that. But don't get me wrong, there are black women that don't look like that. And I think sometimes black women feel like they have to get it done
for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
They feel like they have to get it done themselves to fit into that, black woman stereotype, which is the big lips. Basically everything big except for your thighs and your arms and your waist.
I know the stereotypes that they have about us, the big lips, the big nose.
Which is not deemed beautiful on us, but it is on other races of women.
Fully developed body. But y'all need to know, I don't know why I keep trying to make this blueprint for what a woman is supposed to look like. We are all different shapes, sizes, and colors. Stop trying to put us all in this little bitty box. Like, no, I feel like whatever size you are, you should love your size.
Just be healthy,
who you are. Like, if you're healthy, then you shouldn't worry about what anybody else is saying. Because now, if you want to change it because you hate it, that's different. That's something you do to love yourself more. That's great. But if it's because of what
that's the question.
Saying,
can you love yourself after getting plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Because
that's when you really did it for yourself because you really hated it on yourself.
Because some people are downplaying that part or that issue and making it seem like women can't 100% love themselves if they get surgery done because you didn't love yourself from the beginning, but then you love your alternate self, which is they consider that as not being the same thing. I totally disagree. Like there are things, there's only like one thing that I would recommend myself getting done. I'm not going to say it, but there were times that I'll be like, oh, I just know that I'm different in certain areas. And so I'm like, maybe I want to get this done, but I don't think that I can do it. Like, I don't know if I'll be going underneath the knife, and I don't know if I can ever do that.
Yeah, I don't trust.
But
I don't trust.
I pride women on being able to go for what they want. And yeah, there are a lot of risks to take. Like, some women die from getting these surgeries, and even men die. But I think majority of it are women. Women are more likely to get the surgery done, like, quick. Like, the minute... I think initially, like, when you think about it, it's always going to be something that you don't like about yourself.
Yeah.
And once you get that done, then it'll be something else that you don't like about yourself. And if people have money, I don't understand why it's such a big deal. Because I've seen people literally be in people comments in their videos like, oh my God, you don't love yourself. Oh my God, you don't this, you don't do. And my thing is, I don't think we should judge people on what they choose to get. Like, my small minor thing was like, ooh, I want my acne to be cleared up. But other than that, I did a couple times think about getting surgery, but when I think about it, I'm like, well, if I had money, would I get it done? I don't know. Like, it's easy for us to just judge these people because they had the money to get it done.
I feel like you would put it off.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure I would.
Because she's a prioritizer. She starts with what's most important. She doesn't do the small things first.
And I think I've come to a grip with myself to know, okay, this is just who I am. Like, and I somewhat have this animosity towards body positive movements because I feel like body positive movements are making it difficult for people who really have like disformed things about themselves that they can't can't do.
I think they should showcase women who actually have blemishes. Because stretch marks, acne, and scars are natural on a human body. So that should be what you're putting in the magazine.
And your butt cheeks are literally
not clear
natural
skin. And everybody, some of us have really sensitive skin like us. We break out like that. So
And I
you shouldn't
struggled
be
for a
showing
while
clear skin.
with acne, and I think that's where Instagram and these photo apps, also editing apps, make it difficult for women because they naturally put filters on your when you post stuff. Like I've noticed that. Like I'll go to my Facebook, even Facebook does this. I'll go to my Facebook and I'll take a picture, and when you take a picture within that app, it automatically cuts out your blemishes, your acne, and everything like that. And even your phones do it naturally, which is crazy. Like you gotta turn it down or turn it up based on how different you want your skin to be. And I think that sends a wrong message to a girl, because now they're like, oh, this is what I want to look like, oh, my skin looks so good in this app, and I think that they go for that. But I think dealing with acne is something different. Like all you gotta do is possibly get a dermatologist and work there. But if you don't have no money, then you just gotta do what you gotta do. And there are a lot of products out here that can help you with that. But I think the biggest problem is when women want to look like their edited self more than their natural looking self, because they literally put that on their page. Like if you go to Instagram, you see all these different types of women, but they all have basically about the same body frame. They have basically the same skin texture. And I think it's really, really awesome when you do see women that showcase, like Instagram models and regular people that showcase, like, hey, I got, this dimple on my ass, or hey, I got these stretch marks. Like everything on my Instagram may be fully edited, but I'm going to show you the back of it, and like show you guys what I actually look like as a person. And I think we fall prey of wanting to look perfection all the time. And also because we want to be liked, we want men to look at us, we want to be noticed, and not everybody has that high beauty standard. Like I guess knowing where you stand is like the first step to accepting who you actually are. If you're always dolled up and some days you don't want to do it, but you do it because you feel like you have to do it, like you can't leave the house without wearing makeup because you don't feel beautiful enough, then I guess then yeah, there's something that you really have to work out. And you also have to, work out who you hang around. Like, are these people making you feel bad about yourself, or are these people making you feel good about yourself? So you basically just have to find a balance, I feel like.
I say stand firm on your beliefs, because I don't really like makeup.
Yeah.
And
sometimes I wear it, but
I don't like those like that. I
Right.
definitely hate heels. But yeah,
Me-
like a lot
me
of the
too.
a lot of the beauty products that are out there on the market, I do not like. Like I feel like makeup is a sometimes thing. If I feel like wearing it, I'll wear it. If I don't, I don't.
Like, look at me
And I
right now.
usually
Like,
don't, because I don't like
got
it like
my
that.
hair scarf on. I got like night clothes basically on for a video. Like I don't feel like I have to do all that. And I get it. Some days it's like when you go outside the house, I think yeah, you should really like make sure that you focus on your outer appearance. Ooh, excuse me.
I feel
Focus
like
on
as
your outer
long as
appearance.
your
But if
underwear
you're
isn't showing, you're fine.
right, if you clean,
And you
I don't
smell
care.
bad,
Right.
yeah.
Like if you brush your teeth, take showers and things like that, I don't see what the problem is. But that also leads us to the Monique thing. We've been actually wanting to talk about this for the longest, but we never really talked about the bonnet
We
thing.
kept forgetting about
I know
it.
we did kept forgetting about it, how she was just basically going in on women, specifically black women, because black women are more likely to come out the house with bonnets on or hair scarves and things like that. And Monique has been very verbal when it comes to black women and their outer appearance when they're outside and things like that.
I say it doesn't matter. We got a billion other problems to deal with that are 10 times more important than wearing a bonnet outside.
Right. I was like,
what about world hunger?
I get what she's saying, but
or
then
gun
again,
violence?
I'm like,
why are we talking about
really?
bonnets? Like,
is that
come on.
very, very important?
It is like the last. It shouldn't even be on the list of things to talk about.
Like, really, I mean, I understand what she was saying. I do, but it's like she outed these people on her Instagram. And it's like, what if they were going through something and you just broadcast what they look like? Like, first of all, they were in the airport. So that alone, I'm like, I'm not going to get dressed all up to be on a plane for how many hours just because society says that we're supposed to do this. You know what I mean? Like, some days, if I don't want to show my hair, I'll put on a jacket and cover it up with a hood or something like that. Or she
wears her scarf.
Or wear my scarf,
She
yeah.
wears her scarf.
But some days you just don't feel like doing it, but you just gotta make quick errands. Like, you gotta go to the store, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Like, I think 80% yes, you should basically make sure that you look proper and things like that as much as possible. But the rest of that percentage, like 20%, like some days you're just not gonna want to do all that. I'm not gonna want to do all that. Just as long as I get my ass in the shower and I'm clean, I really could care less about that. But I get it. I get it. If you want to, like, if you're vetting for a mate or things like that, I guess the better you look, the more likely it is for you to be attracted to by males or whatever gender you choose. But I don't
feel
know.
like if your ideal partner has a problem with that kind of stuff, like you and the natural, that's a whole red flag to me. Because like I said, I don't like being dolled up all the time. I like to wear casual, cute, and comfortable clothes, not tight fitting clothes that are super cute but make me want to.
And nothing against women who wear those type of outfits. Like, I don't mind.
If that's for you,
they brave. Because I would be. First of all, I have a very large derriere.
Oh yes, you do.
So
just say you have a large ass.
I wouldn't even feel comfortable wearing that stuff. So I really, really pride women who can go out like that. Because
whenever she tries to wear it, it hikes up.
Yeah. I'm reduced to wearing leggings because they're comfortable.
Yeah.
And also, like, baggy stuff. I like this shirt that I got on is a very baggy, comfortable shirt.
Long dresses and skirts.
Yeah, I like that, but about 80% I can dress up. No. 80% I'm wearing comfortable stuff. Like, I'm not wearing, like, tight fitting or uncomfortable stuff just to look a certain way. And then, the other 20%, I do, like, put pride in what I look like.
I'm not wearing it if it's super cute and uncomfortable. It needs to be super
the minute I come home, it's getting taken off just like a bra.
Yeah.
Like,
pretty much.
No, I like to be comfortable, and if I want to go out the house looking like Monique,
if I gotta constantly mess with it, I'm not.
Right, I hate that. Like,
because I'm gonna be irritated then. Because I'm gonna be like, okay, it's not fitting. No,
let's go home. I don't like to be uncomfortable. I like to be comfortable. But there are a lot of cute clothes that you can wear that are like comfortable.
Yeah, there's
stuff like that.
There are simple ways to be to if you want to be all dolled up and still be comfortable, it's very easy. It's all about the fabric.
I say just love yourself, and what you choose to do when you go outside is what you choose to do when you go outside. Like, not everybody feels like doing all that makeup and all that this and all that every day.
You and also your partner and your family and friends, they should love you for you. It shouldn't matter what you're wearing or how you look. I understand sometimes, you do need to be straight up with the people you love and who you interact with, and sometimes strangers. You need to really be straightforward and be like, okay, sweetie, like if somebody smells bad, you gotta tell them. You can't just let them walk around smelling
especially
bad.
People that you know.
Like, if you know them, I would say tell them. If
I think
don't
sometimes
know them,
people feel weird about walking up to strangers and telling them that.
Yeah, if it was a stranger,
but it is based on like how you say it. I feel like you can.
Yeah, I know there's a polite way to say it, but I would feel like I would feel like it wasn't my place if it was a stranger.
I don't know, but
I really do, because that is terrible.
Basically, beauty standards are basically whatever people want them to be. But
that stems
like,
back to you shouldn't have the mindset that if somebody's unattractive to you, that you're gonna treat them like dirt. You shouldn't,
or even say stuff about their appearance. Like, a lot of people don't know that silence sometimes is golden. Like, you don't always have to say what you like or what you don't like about somebody.
There's a 10-second rule.
What is it?
I thought about this. It's pretty much if the person can't fix the problem in 10 seconds, then you shouldn't say anything. Like, if they had something in their teeth, you can tell them and they can fix it in 10 seconds. But if they have crooked teeth, you can't fix that in 10 seconds.
So don't say shit about it.
If they have like a physical flaw or whatever it is, then and they can't fix it, you shouldn't say anything about it, because
that's a good thing.
9 times out of 10 they're already aware of it,
right?
But I feel like sometimes you can tell when they're not aware of it.
Yeah.
But even then, you should still be polite about it. Like, you shouldn't be like, hey, you're stinky, like, go take a shower, bum. Like, don't do that. Like, no, you could be like, you sweetie, you're on the phone.
Some people are gonna feel some type of way when you tell them that. But I think if that's the case, then maybe you should just not talk crazy about people, period, because you don't know what people are going through, like, period. But anyway, this video is already 20 minutes long, so thank y'all so much for watching. Brown Skin Sisters. Be sure to subscribe, share, like, and comment. and check out all our recent videos.
Bye.
Bye. Be nice.